Hey everyone, it's me Arthur Kade, and tonight we're on the yellow carpet for Nat Geo's Years of Living Dangerously. We're chatting with the executive producer Arnold Schwarzenegger and the celebrity correspondents on the series, so get ready for a great night behind the velvet rope. Two great things have already happened because I'm here with Arnold Schwarzenegger. First, he used my makeup. That's awesome. And secondly, he told me I look snappy. So we're off to a great start, Arnold. Congratulations on this wonderful series. What made you want to get involved with Years of Living Dangerously?
Well, first of all, I wanted to look as good as you do. So this is why I immediately stole your makeup and wanted to use it on myself. So that's number one. I said, if this guy can look like a stud like this, then maybe I can do. So anyway, that's number one. Number two, I've been involved in environmental issues for a long time. You know, when you're governor of California, it's part of California's culture. Everyone is interested in a good and healthy environment. Everyone wants to have clean water, clean ground, and clean air. And so we fight for that. We fight for energy efficiency. And the reason why we in California have been most successful is because people bought in. So everyone is a partner, the private sector, the public sector, the non-profit sector, and the people. Everyone bought in and said, yes, we got to go and strive for that, and that's why we are 40% more energy efficient. So we want now to do that in the rest of the world. And for that we need National Geographic, we need great shows, we need interesting hosts that are celebrities so people tune in and watch this stuff. So we are right now on the right track and we're very successful with our message.
So where do you go on this season? What are your adventures?
The story that I'm a part of is one about the campaign to close down dying coal plants across the U.S. and the communities that those coal plants are affecting. We zoom in on one in particular, Waukegan, Illinois, and that community and the people who are lobbying their local government and the company that owns the coal plant to shut it down because they have and to clean it up because their children are developing asthma and getting sick and their livelihoods are at stake. And so it was really a human story, and that's why I was really drawn to it. I mean, obviously it's an environmental story, but the environmental is the human.
So how'd you get involved with this thing?
I was asked, my particular episode is kind of about the political process in trying to bridge the partisan divide on climate change. And that's a fascinating arena to me for a number of reasons. So I was talking with people on both sides of the issue in Washington. Anybody who spends even a little time immersing themselves in what is happening surrounding climate change right now would be severely alarmed, absolutely shocked. I did find hope because I do think that the side that is denying climate change understands that the generation coming up isn't going to stand for that kind of irrationality, and demographics are destiny.
I was invited to be part of this, and initially it was like, oh, let's go to Africa and have a great adventure. And I thought, why not? And then I went to Africa and we did this amazing story on wildlife and how wildlife is affected by climate change. And I've just become a disciple, and I've just become sort of a champion of this. You know, I want to talk about it all the time now, and how important this is and how important this story is. I had no idea. I was learning along the way myself about this, but you realize like how fragile our ecosystem is, how interconnected we are, you know, on the planet, and how this, what you do and what I do here, affects what happens on the other side of the world. And it happens, and animals happen to be the most vulnerable of all of us, and they are affected by climate change. We're going to lose the elephants. There's going to be no African elephants left in 15 years. And the statistic like that just makes you go,